Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English learning podcast. Today's episode is all about how to talk about your daily routine in English using idioms and phrasal verbs. You'll learn how to describe your day naturally, not like a textbook, but the way native speakers actually talk. We'll go step by step from morning to night, and I'll teach you useful idioms, expressions, and phrasal verbs you can use every single day. So grab your notebook, get comfortable, and let's get started. Let's start with the morning, the beginning of your day. When you wake up, you can say, I usually wake up around 7. But native speakers often use phrasal verbs like I get up at 7, meaning you leave your bed. Sometimes we hit the snooze button. I hit the snooze button 3 times before I finally get up. That means you delay waking up. If you're slow in the morning, you can say, I'm not a morning person. It takes me a while to get going, meaning it takes time to feel energetic. Then you freshen up, wash your face, brush your teeth. You can say, I freshen up and get ready for the day. When you prepare breakfast, use I grab a quick bite. Means you eat something small and fast. An idiom for being in a hurry, I'm always in a rush in the morning, or I barely have time to catch my breath. Before leaving home, you can say, I throw on some clothes, put them on quickly. I head out the door means leave home. Example full sentence is I usually get up around 7, hit the snooze button once or twice, freshen up, whip up some breakfast, and head out the door by 8. Now let's talk about going to work or a school. When you travel to work, we often use the word commute, not travel. You can say, I commute to work every day, but let's make it sound more natural. You can say, I head to work around 8, I catch the bus, I hop in my car. Hop in means get into quickly. Sometimes traffic is bad. You can say, I get stuck in traffic. The traffic is bumper to bumper, meaning cars are very close. If you arrive late, you can say, I was running late today, or I barely made it on time. When you start work, you can say, I clock in at 9. This means officially start work. Or, I dive into my emails. It means start working enthusiastically. Or, I get down to business. It means start focusing on work. An idiom you can use is it's time to hit the ground running. Means start working immediately and effectively. For example, I hop in my car, get stuck in traffic sometimes, but once I get to work, I hit the ground running. Let's move to your midday routine during work or a study time. You might take a break, grab a coffee, or catch up with colleagues. Catch up means talk to them and share updates. If you have a lot to do, you can say, I have my hands full, means I'm very busy, or I'm swamped with work, I have too much to do. For lunch, you can say, I grab a bite to eat, or I eat out with my coworker, means to have a lunch outside, not at home. After lunch, many people feel sleepy. You can say, I hit a wall after lunch. It means I suddenly feel tired or lose energy. Or you can say, I try to power through the afternoon. It means keep working even when tired. For example, after lunch, I hit a wall, but I power through until 5 o'clock. Now it's evening time. You're done with work or school. You can say, I clock out at 5, means finish work, or I head home, or I wind down, means relax slowly. If you exercise after work, you can say, I hit the gym after work, or I work out for about an hour. Workout means exercising. At home, you can say, I kick back and relax. It means to rest. Or, I catch up on my favorite show. Or, I hang out with my family. When you make dinner, you can say, I whip up something simple. Whip up means prepare. Or you can say, we have dinner together and talk about our day. Some idioms for evening relaxation are, I call it a day. It means stop working. Or you can say, I take it easy. It means relax and not stress. For example, after work, I hit the gym, then head home, kick back, and catch up on my favorite series before calling it a day. Before bed, we can use phrases like, I get ready for bed, or I change into my pajamas, or I wind down by reading a book, or I doze off around midnight. It means fall asleep. If you fall asleep quickly, you can say, I crash out as soon as my head hits the pillow. If you stay up late, you can say, I stay up too late scrolling through my phone. Or you can say, I burn the midnight oil. It means stay up late working or studying. For example, I usually wind down with a book, but sometimes I stay up late watching videos before I finally crash out. Let's quickly review what we learned today. Here are some of the most useful phrasal verbs from today's episode. Get up, freshen up, head out, whip up, catch up, clock in or clock out, wind down, kick back, power through, or crash out. And some idioms are hit the snooze button, in a rush, hit the ground running, have my hands full, hit a wall, call it a day, and burn the midnight oil. Try using these idioms when you describe your daily routine. Instead of saying I wake up and go to work, you can say I get up early, grab a quick bite, and head out the door and hit the ground running. Sounds more natural, right? That's all for today's episode. How to talk about daily routines in English using idioms and phrasal verbs. Remember, don't just memorize, use them. Try to describe your own routine using at least 5 idioms or phrasal verbs from today's lesson. If you're listening on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite expression from today's podcast. Keep practicing every day, and soon you'll speak English naturally and confidently. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next episode.